Eid Mubarak to all of you. As told you that today I shall take asexual reproduction. So it is defined as the formation of offspring without fission of the wheat by single parent. Therefore, only one parent is required. Any part of the plant or organism can reproduce by various methods. There are various type of self-sexual reproduction. First is fission, then budding, then fermentation, then regeneration, and then sporulation. Okay. First of all, you take a fission. Fission means a parent divide into two or more daughter cells. Okay. As in case of amoeba, you have seen there is a binary fission. So you have to. I have already given you the concept map where you can see the diagram. So simply I will explain how it takes place. So binary fission, you know already. It is example is amoeba, euglena, and paramecium. Okay. Then multiple fission. Again, under adverse condition, amoeba are reproduced by multifission fission, where the cytoplasm divided into number of nucleus, and it produces each part produced by a single amoeba. And another example is plasmodium, that is mammalian parasite. So another type of is plasmotomy. There what happens, the multinuclear protoplasm is form a spore, a body which can reproduce. The example is Apalina and Pyronixa. So another type is budding. So what happens in curse budding? There is a through small projection or bud from a parent body. Okay. So this may be exogenous budding and endogenous budding. So exogenous budding arise from the surface of the parent body. For example, in case of Hydra, as we have seen in the concept map, the diagram, and yeast, and a small projection is given up. So, in case of endogenous budding, the bud arises endogenously from the inside the, and as in case of gemule of in sponges and gamma in Markensia is a bronophyte. Okay. So, diagram you have already seen in the concept map. Now next one is fragmentation, where parental body breaks into two or more fragments, and each fragment develop into a new individual. As in case of spirogyre, we often say the is fragmented, and each fragment during into the new plant. Same thing happen in case of flatworm, in case of sea anemone, in case of starfish, belong to the Echinodermata. So already we have given you a diagram in case of concept map. Now the next one is sporulation. So where the spores are minute, single cell, thin or thick or thin walled reproductive unit produced by the parental body. It may be motile, as in case of zoospores, or non-motile is known as aplanospore. So the Chlamydomonas produces the spores which is motile, zoospore, provided with the flagella. And Conidia, in case of penicillium, and Chlamydospore is a thick walled staining spore, and in case of Rhizopus. Then Oidia, thin walled in case of mushroom or agaricus, and Sporangiophore. And as in case of we have seen, the inbred mold, a mucor or Rhizopus, it is produced sporangiospore, where the spore arises from the bond on a sporangio 4. So therefore it is called as spongiospore. ठीक है. And lastly we call regeneration, where the growth of the new tissue or organ to replace the lost and damaged part. ठीक है. So it is of two types: morphophylaxis, where the formulation of whole body from a fragment in Paninira and Hydra and starfish, and epimorphosis, where a replacement of a lost part or amputated part is in case of starfish, where the wing is arm is lost and then it is regenerated. ठीक है. So this is all about the different types of abscess. As you know that it is arise from the single parent, therefore the offspring is similar to genetic makeup. There is no, and there is an advantage, that is similarity is maintained, and the disadvantage is there is no variation is bring about. Then therefore no role in evolution take place. ठीक है. So this is all about the ancestral part, and next part we shall take the sexual reproduction or vegetative reproduction. तो तब के लिए ठीक है. गुड बाय. अल्लाह हाफिज़.